Stop making conservatives right! Yeah. What? The Manchester bomber was the son of refugees? Yes, that's right, folks. The bomber that just got finished bombing the Area Grande concert, whatever this, the son of refugees, meaning that they were brought into the country because they felt they were compelled to, had to, the bleeding hearts were like, you got to take them in, and this is how they repay you. And this is why we don't want no more in this country. I mean, if any politician's watching this, we'd have to have a logical reason to understand why a person doesn't want any more refugees, why we don't want. And I want to talk about some of the liberal talking points you're probably going to hear today on Twitter or on Facebook. You're going to have people posting probably, British flags or United Kingdom flags or whatever that to represent, the victims of Manchester. You're going to see how that Islam is not represented like this. Christians, have. First of all, the KKK is a democratic organization started by Democrats, not Christians. KKK don't do suicide bombing. What's the difference between Christianity and any other religion is there is redemption. Like feminism, the religion, there's no redemption. It's like, oh, you're raped and you've been things, so you're always going to be the victim because all this bad things, whereas Christianity tells you to forgive your brother, for Christianity tells you to pray for your brother. These are the doctrines of Christianity, whereas the doctrines of Islam has no redemption. Muhammad was a waste of time. I mean, you got this pedophile trying to, I've got the better way. We're going to take the rock because we're literal, and that shows us that we have power. But we got to understand, Christianity is not a literal religion. It's about spirituality. It's talking about the kingdom of God that's inside of you, not on the outside. That was the old Mosaic way of doing things. But we have love, which has conquered law, which has conquered hate. That's what Christianity is about. You got to understand, imagine a $100 bill that was real and that proposed and changed the world. In fact, split the time from AD to BC. There's no other religion. Right now, we live in 2017, the year of our Lord, and the year of the Lord is Jesus Christ. There is no other religion that has split time. There is no other man that has split time. Only Jesus Christ split time. It's before Christ and it's after Christ. Not Muhammad's not that. 600 years later now, imagine that $100 bill 600 years later is counterfeited, and then you are confused with that $100 bill. But that's just fulfillment of prophecy, because see, the thing is, about 400 to 500 AD, the Bible was made to all men to know, so that you would know the difference, so that you would not have any excuse to know the difference between a counterfeit and a non-counterfeit. That's what the Bible talks about. The Bible talks about all about government and talks about how that a theocratic monarchy didn't work, how a theocratic republic didn't work, but that the self-government between God and man did work. Those were the only things that worked, and that's what all we needed. But somewhere along the way, we took the polytheistic rules of Rome and applied it Christianity, and that's when things got bad, folks. And then a counterfeit by the name of Muhammad comes around and creates an evil religion, folks. That's what has happened in this country. And it doesn't matter what the followers of Christ says. It's what the teachings of Christ that says. It's what the love thy neighbor as yourself comes. Because for some reason, love thy neighbor as thyself, and thou shalt not kill are hate. That's what people will tell you. And I'm going to try to explain the difference between hate, because you have a right in this country to hate. That's right. You have a right in this country to hate Islam because it is an ideology. It is an evil ideology. And we have a right to be war with ideology. Every video that goes against this ideology of Islam, it is a brick to stopping. It is a wall, metaphorically, to help stop the spread of this evil doctrine. And so every time you make a video exposing the lies of Islam, you're doing a good thing. And telling people the truth is true love. You know, your parents tell you the truth, they're loving you. When they lie to you and cater to you, that's nothing but a form of hate, because when you find out that those lies are lies when you grow up, you've been hated on. There you go, folks. That was my take on this, and sometimes you're going to have to think about these things and realize what's going on in this country and realize what we have to do, and that's to keep on keeping on. That means to keep on making videos. That means to expose evil ideologies such as Islam and different things like that. You guys have a great day.